this assertive tone, this change. You saw this also with the J.D. Vance interview with Margaret Brennan at CBS over the weekend, where he said, frankly, Margaret, I don't care. I don't give a damn with some of the memes that were coming out. Let's go ahead and play. I believe it was this cut 2.
Well, Margaret, I don't agree that all these immigrants or all these refugees have been properly vetted. In fact, we know that there are cases of people who allegedly were properly vetted and then were literally planning terrorist attacks on our country. That happened during the campaign, if you may remember. So clearly not all of these foreign nationals have been properly vetted.
But there are 30,000 people in the pipeline, Afghan refugees.
But my primary concern as the vice president, Margaret, is to look after the American people. And now that we know that we have vetting problems with a lot of these refugee programs, we absolutely cannot unleash thousands of unvetted people into our country. It's not good.
These people are vetted.
Just like the guy who planned a terrorist attack in Oklahoma a few months ago, he was allegedly properly vetted, and many people in the media and the Democratic Party said that he was properly vetted. Clearly he wasn't. I don't want my children to share a neighborhood with people who are not properly vetted, and because I don't want it for my kids, I'm not going to force any other American citizens' kids to do that either.
Well, it didn't have that line, but it was still very, very good. Peachy Keenan, who's come on this show actually recently because her house almost burned down in Los Angeles, she made a really interesting point, Blake, about that look, that legacy news media, that look that Margaret Brennan, where she kind of, it's just an elitist, smug tone where they try and get in like a point and sneer at you. And it's basically like this, her observation with it, this is a look that these, elitist journalists have been giving conservative politicians, leaders for a long time. And it basically says, you're so dumb, like you don't deserve to be here. And it's worked for years. And that's why I think this tone shift is so powerful. We go back to this politics downstream of culture or vice versa question. Yeah, that's the look. Look at all these looks if you're watching on the stream. This is the look that they give you, and it's worked. And when we talk about what this is doing to the culture, we are seeing a reascendance and a reemergence of this powerful masculine energy that wants to protect the country, and we won't be cowed by these women anymore.
Yeah, or men. and just the sniping questions, all of that. And I think that will also be a boon from the way they've changed the White House, the White House press briefings to incorporate more podcasters and the like. And, what's funny is if you watch Joe Rogan interview someone, it actually often comes off as more professional than, that weekend interview was. He's able to probe at someone. He's actually able to interrogate someone's premises. He can actually be a pretty aggressive, even hostile interviewer, but he's also at the same time, he's more professional. It doesn't come off as a lecture. It's such a different situation.